Hello, my little creatives, and welcome to Drawfully Fun. Today we're going on a safari and we're going to be drawing a cute and happy little giraffe, but it's not any giraffe. It's a giraffe sticking out of a teacup. Just like you have those little teacup Yorkies, we're going to have a teacup giraffe. So let's get started. So like always, we're going to start with our fresh sheet of paper, a copy paper, a sketchbook, whatever you have, and we're going to go with a vertical page going up. So we're going to start today with our snout. We're actually going to start, instead of with the eyes, we're going to start with a cute little rainbow curve in the middle of the page, going all the way around. A very simple rainbow curve. Just like if you were drawing a rainbow right in the middle of the page, okay? And then from our rainbow curve, this is the base. This is going to be where we're going to put our eyes. This is why I did the rainbow curve first. I want to use this as a guide on where my ears, not my ears, my eyes are going to go. I said ears because they're going to look like ears in just a second. You'll see. So right here, we're going to start little ovals. And they're going to go up and around, just like that. And we're going to do another one right here, going up and around, boop. See what I mean? They look like ears. So these eyes are going right on top of our little snout. And now we're going to go ahead and do our pupils. So right in the inside here in the middle, we're going to do a little curve all the way in the middle, boop. And again, all the way across in the middle. And we're going to repeat that step right here on the very top and create our stripes. You'll always notice I always do my stripes and my ladders, always in my eyes. So we're going to do ladders now, more like a bridge, but we're going to do ladders on this one all the way across. Boop. And this is where you're going to get the color of your eyes. Mine's looking a little thick here, but that's because I'm using Sharpie. If you're using pencil, it's probably going to be a lot thinner. So the top of our eyes are going to stay white. The middle and the ladders are going to have that color that you want. And of course, our pupil right in the middle where we get our sparkles. So let's do a little sparkle on the top right here and one on the bottom right here. So two little circles. Same thing over here. Let's do a nice big sparkle on the top. And a little one on the bottom. Boop. All right, now let's get these pupils colored in because I don't know about you. They look creepy. I gotta close them out. Here at Drawfully Fun, I always color in my pupils. It kind of brings out that personality in that character, and it also raises that little cute factor, at least by 5 points, at least. So let's go ahead and get all of these pupils nice and colored. Get that cute factor up. There we go. Take a look at that. He's looking right at us. He can see what we're doing. He's ready to see the rest of his body. He's saying, thank you for drawing me. Let's get going. All right. So our little giraffe has its eyes, but we need to give him a little nose. Let's give him some nostrils. So right here below the eyes, we're going to create little eggs right on the bottom. And these are his nostrils. Let's go ahead and color those in black as well, just like we did for the pupils. All nice and shaded. There we go. Now we're going to do something really cool here. It's going to actually turn into almost an emoji, if you wish. It's going to be kind of like a little happy face emoji. So we're going to create a smile that goes from side to side all the way across, just like that. And we're going to open the mouth so he's doing a really big happy smile. Whoop, all the way across. There we go. And we can fit a little tongue on the inside, just like this, with a line in the middle. So he kind of looks like a little alien happy face emoji. So once we close this out, you're going to see how cute this looks. We're going to bring this curve all the way across and close it out. So this is the snout. Yeah, it kind of looks like an alien. I love it. It's cute. All right, so now we're going to create the side of the face here. We're going to start extending this into a long oval shape for the head. So I'm going to bring myself up here and I'm going to create a guide. I love my dots, so we're going to go ahead and create our dots right on top of here. I'm going to go from the middle of my eye and bring it up in a diagonal and create my little dot right here. And these dots is where I'm going to bring down my line to create that shape of my head. So right here, we're going to start with our little curve and connect it to the bottom of our snout, like that. Do the same thing over here. We're going to bring this down into a little curve all the way across, boop, and down. Now we left this wide open here so that we can get some hair right on top of the head. Normally I do mohawks, but the giraffe doesn't really have a mohawk. It has more of bangs, a layer of bangs on its head. So right here, I'm going to bring this curve just a little higher up, just so it starts curving up. And now I'm going to start creating 3 triangles on top of his face to create those bangs. So the first one is going to come down here in a curve, right about to the middle in between the eyes. And we're going to curve it in kind of like a leaf shape, almost like a leaf, but we're going to stop midway. I don't want to go all the way up. And we're going to curve this downwards into a triangle point and bring it back up right here. And we're going to do our final triangle right here, just above the eye. And then we're going to bring it upwards, just like this. And we're going to close it up with a big curve all the way across, like that. Now, any gap that you have here, you can go ahead and just close it out, like that. So now we have the shape of our head. Awesome. Now we can go ahead and do our ears. So let's go ahead and get our ears right here in the corner. So right here on the top, right before the hair, we're going to go ahead and do a cute little oval all the way around. Not too high. We don't want it to look like big bunny ears, but we don't want to make them short like teddy bear ears. We want to kind of like in between. Okay? So now we're going to do the inner ear. All the way across. And let's do the same thing on this side. So we're going to bring our curve all the way up right here. And around. And let's do the inner ear. Just like that. Look at that. It's looking so cute. I'm loving him. Oh, we forgot eyebrows. Guys, you got to remind me eyebrows. I really got to get away here to remember eyebrows. Maybe I'll put a big sticker right here that says eyebrows. Let me do his eyebrows right here. So we're going to do just a cute little one. And we're going to kind of hide this one right behind the hair to just make it look like it's right over it. There we go. Much better. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and do these little horns, these little antenna that's right on top of a giraffe. So we're going to do a little curve coming down right here. And another one right here. And let's do a second one right here. And bring another line up, like that. And a very simple way to close them is with a simple little oval right on the very top. Just like that. Yep. There you go. He's taking shape. He's looking adorable. I love it. We'll do his spots a little later. Right now I want to do the whole entire outline, and then at the end we'll go ahead and create all the spots. So let's go ahead and move down here to the neckline. So giraffes have a very long neck. But our teacup giraffe, it's not going to have that long of a neck. It's still a teacup version. So we're going to call it a baby giraffe. So this little baby giraffe, we're going to bring it down all the way, boop, right here, kind of curving a little bit outwards. Another one right here, bring it all the way down, boop, just like that. Awesome. Now on each line that we left off on, we're going to create rainbow curves. We're going to start creating the little feet that are hanging outside of the teacup. So to do this little bending effect, we're going to go ahead and create a big rainbow curve starting from all the way down here and bring it all the way up, but we're not going to bring it down to the same length as our first. It's kind of look like a melting candy cane almost. So just about midway where we started here. We don't want to bring it all the way down. Okay, same thing over here. We're going to bring this one all the way up and then down halfway, just like that. All right. Now inside here, we're going to create the same length that we did right here. We're going to bring a line down just like that and leave it to the same length as this one right here. And this is going to be the hoof. We're going to close out our hoof like that. So you see where we're getting at here? It's kind of folding over, and then the top of his hoof is going to be on top of the border of our teacup. or our coffee mug or whatever you want to have him popping out of. So let's do the same thing over here, right in here towards the right side. We're going to create another little line curving down to the same level as the other line we did on our rainbow curve. And let's curve that in right here to close it off and create our hoof. Awesome. If you have any little gaps on your lines here, now you can go ahead and start correcting those. And now let's create our little stripe right at the end of our hoof so we can actually see that this is a hoof. And that's going to be colored in eventually in a darker brown. All right. So now let's go ahead and create the border of our teacup. So right here in the between the legs, we're going to go ahead and create a little curved line that goes from side to side, just like that. Any little gaps that you have here, go ahead and fix up those lines now, just like that. And we're going to follow this curve. We're going to follow this little invisible path that we have here and create another curve going all the way around to the neck up here. Boop, just like that. So we close off the little gaps that we created here, and now you see those folded legs. So let's do the same thing over here. We're going to follow this invisible path that we create here and bring it around. Boop. So now it looks like he's popping out of a hole in the ground. So you can actually take this further and you can make whatever you want. You can actually make it look like he is in the ground. You can put grass all around here. You can make it look like it's a ball. It doesn't necessarily have to be a teacup. You can do whatever you want at this point. But if you do want to continue what I'm doing and follow me on the teacup, this is how we're going to create that shape. So right here on the corners of each side, we're going to bring these two lines down, just like that, these two little curves, and curve it around, just like that. Start curving it into a little teacup shape. Same thing over here. Bring this all the way down, just like that. And now we're just going to close out the bottom with a simple curve from side to side. There you go. Awesome. So now we have our basic shape of our teacup, but we need our handle, right? So let's create a little handle off to the side here. We're just going to do an oval all the way around. Boop. And then let's do the same thing. Just like if we're creating an ear, we're doing a little inner ear. This is going to be the inside part of the handle. All the way around. Boop. There you go. Now a teacup is not complete without the little teacup plate on the bottom. So I'm going to do a little plate. I'm going to do the inner portion of the plate first. So I'm going to create a C-shaped curve right here and another C-shaped curve right here. And we're going to close out our C-shaped curves all the way across, just like that. Boop. So that's the inner part of our plate. Let's do the same exact technique, but bigger, a lot wider. So from the top here, we're going to create a big C-shaped curve, like that. And another one right here, C-shaped curve. And let's close out the bottom, all the way across. Boop. There you go. So now we have a plate that the teacup is sitting on. And let's start decorating a little bit here. Let's create a little border right here on the top of the teacup. I'm going to do my little line all the way across. Boop. And then I'm going to create a nice big heart right here in the middle. I love having some hearts in here, so I'm going to do a really big heart all the way around. Make this kind of like a little Valentine's Day giraffe. There you go. Super cute. And then you can make little designs. You can make some more little hearts around here, like that. If you want to do polka dots, you can do little polka dots. You can do stars, you can moons, you can do suns, you can do any style you want. Creativity is key here. I want you to go ahead and design anything you want. And when you're done designing yours, take a picture and tag me on it if you're going to post it on any social media. I would love to see your version of this little cute giraffe. So you could definitely check me out on all social media platforms under Drawfully Fun. All right, so let's finish off the body here. So I want to do some spots. I want to do his shapes. So let's go ahead and create the inner belly here. From this part of the leg, I'm just going to do a little rainbow curve that goes up and down. And this is the little inner belly shape. And from here, we can go ahead and start creating all those spots all around the giraffe. So right here, I'm going to probably create a little one all the way across. Now remember, giraffe spots are never the same on any giraffe, so you don't have to be exactly like mine. You can do whatever spots you like. Their little spots are like fingerprints to us. Our fingerprints are the same as their giraffe spots. So you can always tell which giraffe is which just by checking out their spots. There you go. Super cute. I love it. Now let's do the face right up here. So I'm going to do a few spots here on the side. So a little curve right here. Boop. Another one right here. Boop. I'm going to do two more. One right here. Boop. And another one here. Boop. There we go. And there you have it, the completed version. If you didn't do that teacup, I would love to know what you did. So definitely take pictures of your completed masterpieces and post them on your social media and tag me, Drawfully Fun. I would love to see it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get notified whenever a new character comes out. Don't forget to also send me your requests. I love hearing what kind of characters you want. Until the next time, guys, happy creating.